In this particular case, we had biology, meat mining, meat agriculture to really great effect. And I think that's a signpost to a new investment strategy that is much more nuanced and maybe braver to take complex solutions to world's problems.
Thank you all so much for being here. Michael, starting with you, what is extraction technology and why is it so important?
Yeah, so at Engine Ventures, we look for technologies that solve global problems. One of the problems that we've been focusing on is metals and mining. And the challenge is, as we push into the 2030s, we see significant supply constraints across energy transition metals. And there are not a lot of great solutions for how you take and expand that supply base in a really large way. Everything we see on the innovation side is it's kind of an incremental gain here, an incremental gain there. But we need massive changes in the supply of metals and nickel and copper and others. And that is what led us to Genomines and Phytomining, the opportunity to not improve supply on the margin, but massively expand global supply, reducing constraints across the world, be they geographic, geopolitical, all of those things come together to make this a really interesting opportunity to fund Genomines.
Fabien, and talk to us about the work you're doing with Genomines.
Yeah, so at Genomines, we found a way to genetically enhance plants that have the ability to extract metal from the soil through their roots and accumulate the metal at high concentration in their biomass. So why is it important? And to your point, what difference does that introduce is the fact that it could be way more cost effective than the mining industry. It could unlock enormous amount of deposits that today cannot be addressed by the traditional mining industry, and actually with better efficiency when it comes to sustainability as well.
And Vuk, what's changing when it comes to the way investors are really thinking about green growth and innovation, and what matters most?
I would urge investors to think beyond established categories. I think they really need to look at deals like Genomines with an interesting perspective of taking maybe different domains and deploying them on a very tricky problem. In this particular case, we had biology, meat mining, meat agriculture to really great effect. And I think that's a signpost to a new investment strategy that is much more nuanced and maybe braver to take complex solutions to world's problems.
Thank you so much.